welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you are new here. In today's video, I thought it would be fun to go out and see what is new in stores for spring. I just want to get a little spring decorating inspiration. So I think we might go visit Ross, Home Goods, the Goodwill, thrift stores, you know, the usual suspects. So if you want to see what we find, or you're interested in seeing what I find and how I put it together in my home for spring, well, just make sure you keep watching. Come on, let's go. All right, friends, we are back, and there really wasn't a lot of things that I saw that I wanted to pick up, but we did get some inspiration. So the first place we stopped was Ross, and you guys know I have been on the hunt for this round bowl. It has balls around it from Home Goods. I've seen it in a few people's videos, and I've actually seen it in the wild, but only in a larger size. And I don't need an oversized statement piece. So I was going to DIY my own. I even bought the supplies. I have a bowl, like one from Dollar Tree that I had spray painted gold that I was thinking about using. And I also had a bowl that I had thrifted that I was thinking about using to do that DIY. Well, lo and behold, while I was at Ross this time, I came across that bowl or something very similar to it. And so I figured, you know, I can still DIY the one bowl if I want to, but I went ahead and picked up this smaller bowl. And I absolutely love it. I think this will look perfect in my home for spring. I don't have to do a DIY and worry about the little balls falling off. So I did go ahead and pick this up, and it was just $16.99. But I can see this maybe styled in the kitchen with some artichokes or some lemons for summer. Oh, it's gonna look so, so pretty. So for $16.99, I could not leave that in the store, so I did go ahead and pick that up. Now you guys know I love to decorate in black and white, and I use green as my accent color, as you can see behind me, along with silver. So this year is no different. We're going to be bringing in the greens for spring and summer. So I needed some new kitchen towels, and in that green color. And it's a particular color green that I like. I don't like a really deep green. I like more of a muted green for spring and summer. So when I saw these kitchen towels at Ross, I thought, oh my gosh, these are perfect. They only had the one. It was $7.99, if you can see that. It comes with 1, 2, 3 towels. And so I thought, oh my gosh, this is perfect for the kitchen. So I couldn't find another one that same color. So I ended up picking up this one. This one didn't have a price tag on it, so she rang this one up twice. So it was $16 for both sets. This one also has 3. And you guys know I like to hang these kitchen towels also on the cabinets below my sink. So I think these will go on the range, and then these will go on the cabinets under the sink. And speaking of the sink, guys, so you guys know I've been making little subtle changes here in my home, and I've been thinking about changing my kitchen sink. So right now the sink is one that we had when we first moved in, and the only thing that I changed was the faucet. And that was like 10 years ago. And so we lived with it for a while, but recently I've been thinking I want a black sink. So I asked my boyfriend, what do you think? What do you think about a black sink? And he's like, yeah, you know, it could probably work. So I went to Lowe's and started looking at their sinks, and I ran across this one sink. It's black, but it has silver inserts, and it has a little silver strip down the middle, and I fell in love with that sink, and it's by Kraus. And so I wanted to see how it would look in the space before buying the sink, so I went to ChatGPT. I said, change the sink bowl from this photo to the black one in this photo, and this is how it looks. I'll put up that photo here. And I absolutely love it. I love the black sink with the stainless and the stainless faucet. Because we have stainless appliances, I thought, oh my gosh, this is perfect. So I asked my boyfriend, what do you think? He's like, no, I think we need to change the faucet as well if we're going to change the sink black. And I'm thinking, well, I wanted to contrast, but do I want all black? So I asked ChatGPT again to change the sink basin to black along with a black faucet, and this is how it looks. So leave me a comment down below and let me know your thoughts. Should I keep the sink the way it is and not change it at all? Should I change it to a black sink with the silver inserts and the stainless faucet? Or should I go with an all matte, completely all black with a black matte sink and a black matte faucet? So leave me a comment down below. Comment, keep the same, stainless and black, or black. I would love your opinion, because right now I'm thinking I want to pull the trigger and go with stainless and black. But leave me your comments down below and let me know what you think. And it has to be an overmount sink because I'm not changing the countertops just yet. So it'll just, you know, just drop in. So leave me a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on that. So that's everything that I picked up for the kitchen. We went to Home Goods. I did not find anything in Home Goods, so I didn't really film in there. There was nothing new to show you. So then we went over to the Goodwill. There wasn't really a lot of new things at the Goodwill. There wasn't a lot of new things at the Goodwill either, if I could talk, but I did find a couple of things that I think I am going to use in the kitchen. So one of the first things I saw was this green, let me get a little bit closer, this green placemat. Look how pretty this is. And this was 99 cents. It looks like something that might have come from Ross, I don't know, or not Ross, the Dollar Tree. But I love the green color. I think it'll just look so pretty against the black. Can you see that? I just love green and black together. So I found these. Unfortunately, I could only find 3 of these, but I'm thinking, okay, I can work with 3 because I can use these on my kitchen island and do a tablescape. You know, I love to do let's call it an islandscape on my island. So I thought these would be perfect for that. So I picked up these, and then I kept walking around, not really finding anything. And then I came across this green throw. Look how nice this is. And I debated, do I get it? Do I not get it? Do I leave it in the store? In the end, I decided to go ahead and pick it up because it was just $5.99. And I looked to see who it was by, and it was from the Threshold collection. As you can see here, from Threshold. I don't know what year it was from the Threshold collection. It doesn't really say, but I did. Does it say? I don't think so. But I did do a Google search to see if I could find it. Oh, and I love the little fringe detail on it. Look, doesn't it look so nice? It looks so high end. And that was the final thing that made me decide to go ahead and pull the trigger and get this. But look again how nice the green looks against the black. So I was looking on Threshold to see, or on Target to see if they still carry this blanket, and they do carry something very similar, but not exactly like this. And I just absolutely love this. I know fringe was in a few years ago. I don't know if it's still in. I don't really care about that trend, but I just love the high-end look of this throw. So I'm going to bring this into my family room for the summertime. And I was looking to see if there was something similar on Pottery Barn. You guys know I'm always trying to get the Luxe look for less. So I went to Pottery Barn and was looking at their blankets, and they do have some that are very similar, guys, but so pricey. That was the other reason I decided to go ahead and pull the trigger on this one at the Goodwill, because it was just $5.99. And then speaking of Pottery Barn, I have seen on their website, they have Peter Rabbit dinnerware, and while I was out, I noticed at Home Goods they also had Peter Rabbit dinnerware, and also, believe it or not, Ross. So around spring Easter time, it's when Peter Rabbit comes out, because of course it's Easter. So I was looking on Pottery Barn's website, and oh my gosh, guys, the dinnerware for Peter Rabbit on Pottery Barn is so expensive. So if you're into that and you want to get that look for spring and Easter, but you don't want to spend that high price tag to get the look at Home Goods. They have the same dinnerware. It might be maybe 2 or 3 years old, because, you know, Peter Rabbit comes around every Easter and they come out with new designs. But you still can get Peter Rabbit for a really affordable cost at Home Goods, as well as Ross. I sell so many Peter Rabbit things at Ross as well. Me personally, I am not into rabbits like that. I used to be, years ago when my kids were little, but not so much anymore. But I did used to decorate with rabbit. If you're interested in that decorating style, I will have some videos linked in my description box down below, so you can see how I used rabbits in my decorating back in the day. There was the really cute rabbit that I had picked up from Hobby Lobby one year. It had little wire glasses. It was so cute that I did a tablescape with. I've decorated with those small spunny rabbits. But again, like I said, I don't do that anymore. As a matter of fact, I think I have 2 totes that I actually probably put on Facebook Marketplace right now with a lot of Easter decor that I don't decorate with anymore. So yeah, never mind, I need to do that. But anyway, I will leave those videos linked in case you are interested in that decorating style. But as I've gotten older, my kids are no longer at home, I'm going for a more simplistic, elevated spring and Easter look. So no rabbits. But anyway, so those are the 2 things that I wanted to show you. And along with that, that was everything that I picked up new. Now, you guys know I said I am shopping my home and trying to use the majority of things that I already have to decorate in my home. So let me show you just some of the things that I'm going to be using for spring. So I showed you those placemats that we just thrifted, and I thought to go along with that, these napkins I got from Amazon a few years ago. I love the green color, and I think they will go really nicely. It's just a lighter color green, but it'll go really nicely on that islandscape. Just look how nice this is going to look. So I have those. So I thought, okay, that is going to look so pretty. But also I have these iCat placemats that I picked up several years ago. It was a set of 4 while thrifting for just $12.50. I used these once before on an Easter islandscape or a tablescape, and I thought, oh my gosh, those would also look really nice. But then I also have these satin colored napkins, and I thought, oh my gosh, that would look really nice. So leave me a comment down below and let me know which look you like best, the iCat and the satin, iCat and the satin, or the linen and the matte. This one, it looks like seagrass to me. I think I'm gonna go with this one. I absolutely love that. But leave me a comment down below. Let me know which one you think would look best. But oh my gosh, I don't think I can go wrong with either one, because they both look really nice. And maybe I could like switch them out, you know, from week to week. Let me just get this together so you can see the look. So here's one look, and then here's the other look. Let's make this one look as pretty as that first one. Let's put these together. Come on, cooperate. Which one? iCat and satin, or seagrass look and linen? I absolutely love both, but I think I'm gonna go with this one. But leave me a comment down below, let me know your thoughts. So there is that. Also, to go along with the dinnerware, I was seeing a bunch of spring dinnerware, and again, I want to keep it simplistic. I want to buy something that I'm going to use more than just once. So I don't want to buy any dishes that have rabbits on them, but I do want to bring a little bit of spring in. So I went to the thrift store looking for some plates, because you know you can always find some nice plates at the thrift store, but I didn't find anything that I really liked. So I was like, let me go over to the Dollar Tree. And I went to the Dollar Tree, and they had these really nice spring dinnerware sets, and it had a floral pattern. And look how nice this is, guys. Oh, and look. So with this and our new the little napkin that we just picked up for 99 cents, and the bowl, these bowls used to be $1, and now they're $1.50. But look how nice that is, and look how nice that is going to look for spring, for the spring islandscape. Oh my gosh, just a tiny little bit of spring, nothing big, nothing dramatic, but I absolutely love this. Oh my gosh, absolutely love. And the little green just complements the green in the bowl, complements this green so well. So I picked these up to go on the islandscape guys, don't sleep on Dollar Tree. I didn't pick up the plates. I wish they had a salad plate. They do, but it has writing on it, and I didn't like the writing. They had a really nice dinner plate, and I thought, do I pick that up? And I'm like, no, because I really want to use a white plate. Just a plain or simple white plate. I have some white plates that are very similar to these ones from Pottery Barn that I thrifted a few years ago. So I'm going to use those, and I'm going to use this, I'm going to use those thrifted plates from Pottery Barn, and they might even have been from Pottery Barn. I have to take a look, but they look very similar. But I'm going to use this napkin, those white plates, and I'll have the napkin, the bowl sitting on the napkin. So it's going to look like this, but I'm going to use the plates that I already have. So absolutely love those. And then, all right, so now let's talk florals. You guys know I love a good floral moment. I love creating my own floral arrangements. But what I like to do is I like to go looking for inspiration. So I went to Pinterest and I saw these really nice floral arrangements, and I'll put up the inspiration photos here. And I'm thinking, you know, I can recreate these same looks with items that I already have. So when I first started creating my own floral arrangements, I went to Amazon and I picked up these tulips. Now these tulips are fine. They were very inexpensive. They're the soft touch. They looked like the real touch floral tulips, and I absolutely love them. I used them for years. However, last year, I think it was, or the year before, I came across these tulips on Amazon. Guys, look how nice these look, and they look so much more realistic. So here's the ones that I originally got a few years ago, and now these. And I have I've got 3 bunches of these. Look how nice. And these droop, oh my gosh, just like they mimic a real tulip so well. Oh no, I got these from CB2. Did I get these from CB2? No, did I? No, I think I got these from Amazon. What is this CB2 tag? Oh, it was from a vase. I was like, did I get these? No, but these are from Amazon. Absolutely love these. So these tulips are fine. These are a very budget friendly option, but these tulips too are also a very budget friendly option, and I think they look so much nicer. So I will have both of these linked in my Amazon storefront, which you can shop 24/7. When you do, I do get a small commission, so thank you so much in advance for that, but we have those. Then also, when you think of spring and Easter, you think of lilies, or at least I do. So I have these lilies that I picked up, I want to say either from Michael's or from Hobby Lobby several years ago. They look so, so nice. I thought these will look perfect to bring out and style in my home for spring. So we're going to bring those out. In addition, you guys know I love hydrangeas. I showed you these snowball hydrangeas that we got recently from Amazon, and then I have these green hydrangeas that I got a few years ago, also from Amazon. They are like the real touch, so nice. They look so realistic. So I have these in a darker green, and then I have these in a lighter, like a pale whitish green color. And I think these will look so nice. Oh my gosh. And they look just like this floral arrangement here, or the florals in this arrangement here. So I thought these would be perfect. So we're going to put these, a floral arrangement, together with those. And then also I have greenery. So I love ferns. You guys know I love ferns. I showed you that one that we picked up recently from Ashley that was on clearance. And so these came from Hobby Lobby, and I just love how they look so real. Are these? This darn CB2 tag, it just keeps coming around, tricking me. So these I thought were so nice. So these will look really nice with the floral arrangement. Again, these came from Hobby Lobby, but look how nice these are. So we're going to use those. And then for my vases, guys, I love a good thrift find, and this is one of my most favorite thrifted finds ever. And it's this really pretty glass, it's like a crystallized vase that I picked up, and I paid $5.99 for this. It was from one of my Peddler's malls, and it's so pretty. Again, very similar to, again, very similar to the flowers that I have seen that have given me my inspiration. So I'm going to be using this. And you know, I love using green. And I saw this vase on Pinterest, and I'll put up that photo here, and I absolutely fell in love with this green. And originally it was a vase from World Market, but sadly it's on sale, but it's not available in my area. I can't order it to ship or go pick it up, so I'm going to leave it linked in case it's available in your area. But it's so pretty, so modern. I'm thinking I really want to bring in a green vase. And then I remember that I have this green vase that we picked up from Ross, I want to say last year, and it was $5.99, guys. So absolutely love this. I love the ribbed detail. I was telling you guys, I saw this a few times in Ross, but I never picked it up. And then the last time I saw it, I'm thinking, I just love you, so you're coming home with me. I think I styled it in my home just one time. So we are going to be using this as well in my home for spring. And then the last thing that I want to share with you is a piece that I picked up. Sorry. And then the last thing I want to share with you is a piece that I picked up a few years ago, several years ago, and I'll put in this clip here. So I thrifted this vase a few years ago, and I like the design of it, but at the time, not the color. As you can see underneath, it's a green color, and I had painted it black. So what we're going to do is reverse that, and we're going to change it back to its original color because I am using green in my home this year for spring. So let's clean it up and see what it looks like. All right, so here is how the vase is looking, and I love it. Fortunately enough for me, when I decided to paint this, I did not use spray paint. I actually used just a flat acrylic paint. So I was able to just wash it off. And I absolutely love the look of this. I love the texture. Again, being unique and bringing in something that no one else is going to have. Or maybe, hopefully, even if they do. But let me just show you. This originally came from TJ Maxx for $12.99. And I thrifted this, I want to say, oh gosh, at least 3 or 4 years ago, if not 5. It was back in my restoration hardware days. So it was at 2020, so over 5 years ago. So absolutely love this. So we are also going to be using this little beauty to decorate for spring. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think of this piece. I love it. It has this chip here where the enamel has chipped away. I'm thinking, should I get like a green paint to cover it up, but then it's also distressed in these areas. So I don't know, I'll probably just leave it like it is, but absolutely love it. And guys, here is the vase. Oh my gosh, I have it backwards. So this is how it looks. It's so pretty. Again, bringing in the green and black. Can you see it? Oh my gosh, it's gonna look so nice. So I think I'm gonna use this one here in my lounge, and we're going to create a very pretty floral arrangement. But look at the detail on this. Absolutely love it. Again, just bringing in something that's a little different, a little unique. And guys, I had painted this black with a flat acrylic, so it's easy for me to wash it off. But this originally came from TJ Maxx, I don't even know how long ago. But it was $12.99 at the time. And when I picked it up, I want to say I paid like $3 or maybe $5 or $6 for this from the thrift store. So I love this green color now. So we're going to be using this vase as well for spring. And then I showed you guys the black tray that it was actually a sign, a wood sign that we painted black, and we're going to be using as a tray. And I want to share with you. Oh my gosh. So I am going to be doing something unique with that black tray. And I'm going to share with you, but not today. But I want to show you what I picked up to go with it. It's these river rocks. I got these from Amazon. So these are going to be going in that when we put it together, which was going to be the next video. I think it's going to be the next video. And then these, I forgot to share with you, also came from the Dollar Tree. These were $1.25, used to be $1, but these little candle holders that remind me of the ones from CB2. I have some smoky diamond pattern ones that I got from CB2 a few years ago, but when I saw these, it's like a, I don't know, slightly amber, but yeah, more amber than smoke, and I thought these would be perfect for spring to style in that arrangement. So guys, that is everything that I am going to be decorating with for spring. I'm so excited to get started, and I'm so excited that I don't know where I want to start. So that is where I need your help. So leave me a comment down below and let me know where I should start decorating. Should I start decorating in the kitchen first? Should I do the spring tablescape or first, the centerpiece that we're gonna have in the on my table for spring, summertime? Should I do the family room first? We decorated the entryway last week, and I have some more of those snowball hydrangeas coming that we're going to be decorating with. So, and then, or my lounge, or in the loft. Where should I start? So many places. So leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you would like to see first. And I hope today's video has inspired you and you cannot wait to see how I am going to decorate for spring. If so, please make sure to give the video a big thumbs up. And if you have not yet subscribed, I would so appreciate it if you would hit the subscribe button, tap that notification bell, and become a member of the iStyle family. I have lots of budget-friendly, budget luxury, home decorating inspiration coming your way that you don't want to miss. And with that, my friends, I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye, guys.